Aion is an ethereal fantasy world. It's fantasy with a twist. It's like a dream. It's not anything you've seen before. It's visually just magnificent and stunning. You're not gonna want to take your eyes off of it. Well, the world is called Atria, and it was once a peaceful world where everyone kind of existed and was happy and went about their daily life. There was always two factions. There was kind of the peasant class, and then there was the devas. And but one day there was a disagreement, and there was a great war that broke out, and two sides were taken, and the two sides were the Elios and the Asmodean, and those two sides in their war actually split the Tower of Eternity, which connected the world together, and so the world shattered, leaving two sides of which each faction took a side. And the middle area is made up of pieces of the tower called the Abyss, and it's kind of a world that can be anything. You never know what's going to happen in the Abyss. It's totally way out there. And that also hosts the other third faction called the Balor, and the Balor are a draconic race that are very like to insert their will when they feel free to, and so that's what gives us PvPvE, which is the main central theme behind Aion. And this is where players and the environment are going to interact on a level that we haven't seen before in an MMO. The class selection in Aion is pretty nice. At first, you just need to make the basic decision of cleric, mage, warrior, or scout. And so I think most people kind of feel they fit into that role anyway. And once you choose that role, you'll play for a little while, about 10 levels, and then you'll have to make a decision to kind of further differentiate your class. And at that point, you'll also become what the Deva is, where you get the wings and the divine power. And so then there'll be 8 total races per side then. Flight is going to be really great in Aion, but the one thing we want about Flight is we want it to keep it great. We want to keep it special. We don't want Flight to turn into just a mount. We want people to use it as a strategic advantage. And so what we've done is we've limited flight time in some cases, in some areas. And so what this does is it makes players think about when they're going to fly. Combat in Aion is very fast-paced. You're going to play it more like you'd play a console game with combinations and proactive and reactive skills. So if you dodge, you need to hit a skill within a certain time, or you're not going to get the skill off. Or perhaps if you hit a critical, you need to follow that up quickly with something else, or you'll have to create your own chain within your group. And this will allow players to really have to pay attention to combat. You're not going to be able to turn auto attack on and just walk away from it. It's a cinematic experience. I think that it's something that you're really going to be engrossed in, something that the story is compelling, the characters are compelling, the customization of your characters as far as your character builds will be awesome. I mean, you're really going to be able to make yourself your own in Aion and really make a difference in the world and really affect your server.